I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
He has to look at me and see what I need. And we have to make decisions based on that, not based on what people think marriage should be.
Jada Pinkett Smith, the attention lover and the control seeker, lures her into drama creation so she can create the illusion of love from people to herself and use it for a means of finding personal empowerment. She creates drama to obtain whatever she desires on the name of love is freedom, by using Will Smith's love toward her and his personality for her favor. I'm talking about Jada Pinkett Smith in this video only for giving you a small insight into the way of how people are manipulating you or how you manipulate others. I'll ask you to keep an open mind and hold your judgment as you watch the video till the end, so we can learn everything here and acquire a clear understanding. Okay? Perfect. Then let's get started. Will Smith can be an easy target to manipulate because he tries hard to please and satisfy his wife, and trying hard is his weakness that it's been used from Jada. Of course, it's not a weakness if you are aiming for success and fame, which it is always trying your best.
Right? Marriage demands that you be the best version of you, or it ain't gonna work.
It's a weakness because he's trying not to fail in already a failure partnership with Jada, and doing his best by giving everything for her, not for the sake of both satisfactions, but actually only for her.
I live in complete terror. Like, you know, everything for me about this business and you know, about what I've been trying to build and what I've been trying to do with my life keeps me in terror. I am deeply motivated by fear. I told my mother this the other day, and she thought it was hilarious. I said, when I was 15 years old, my first girlfriend cheated on me.
Oh.
And I remember making a decision that nobody would ever cheat on me again. And the way I was going to do that is by being the biggest actor on earth.
And this is what Jada is using against Will Smith, his fear of failure, and the mindset that he has to be great in order for other people to treat him differently, with more respect and love. And he's unable to accept that he failed, and his level of success didn't keep the woman in his life faithful. If he doesn't admit that between him and himself, and after, with his fans, his life is going to end up on this journey of pain and hurt, which Jada feeds from.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, you know, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Is it possible that Jada's manipulation of Will Smith is behind his success in the business? Will Smith's love for his wife, Jada, and his like in satisfying her endless needs led the actor to give more of himself, which helped him become a better actor and, of course, to be better known and more loved than Tupac.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, fuck yeah. You know, they grew up together and, you know, they loved each other, but she just loved him like he was the image of perfection, but she was with the Fresh Prince, you know, so it was like, I never could, like, even we were in a room together a couple times, I couldn't speak to him, you know.
Jada loved Tupac most dearly, and she used that as a tool to manipulate Will Smith on this way. And it says, "You better do more than that, Will. I didn't accept Tupac, the greatest rapper of all time, but I did accept you and married you, even if it's not what I really wanted."
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Well, Gammy, this is what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, "You have to get married, so let's talk about the wedding." It was almost like that.
Like she completely just was like, that's not a reality where you're not married.
I was under so much pressure, you know, being a young actress, being young, and I was just like
pregnant.
And I was just like, I didn't know what to do. But I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married.
So I did you a favor. You better work for the rest of your life, and that is Jada Curson Well. For the love of his life, the ego strives to go above and beyond. He wants to be the best at everything and respected by all, but mostly from her. The big question is it possible that what you're experiencing right now is just the same? First, that you are being manipulated. Second, that you are manipulating others, but of course, in a way that you are not aware of. But first, let us discover if you are being manipulated. And this is simple. Let me help you. Are you too emotionally attached? If yes, how the other party with you? Is he or she acting on serving themselves in a selfish way? Are they too demanding? Does your partner cause you too often frustrations? Is she or he setting the rules without considering your parts? Are they controlling because of their insecurities? And there are many more questions that I have for you, but those are the ones I had to ask first, because they are the ones that most manipulators act based. If your answers are yes, so you are being manipulated. But hear this. What if I tell you that it's not the most obvious manipulators who's the most dangerous? Actually, are the ones who seems like they are doing exactly the opposite of what the first one is doing. But in fact, their intentions are the opposite of what they appear to be doing. And this is obviously the most dangerous. Because that one will do everything to your advantage, always does everything to make you feel good and to make you satisfied, which leads to her or his goals. It's like a strategy in chess when a player deceives his opponent that he's losing, but the player is only guiding him for a trap. There are two types of manipulators in my philosophy: necessary evil and necessary good. The evils are the ones who has only one to serve: themselves. At the end, he or she won't care about you. The good ones, the ones who serve the both parties equal, so they get both satisfied. Why did I call them necessary? Nature, your mother, life itself serve only one purpose: surviving for continuity. All living things have to kill to eat so they can survive. We humans kill animals and other life forms to live. Our ancestors killed many species of animals and even millions of their own, and still. So, you can be here today. And this present moment, the ways for surviving have been changed a bit or taken another form, as manipulating on using words or moves as weapons to get where we want. Why I call them evil or good, only for the purpose of presenting my message clearly, in order to differentiate between the two manipulators. My question to you: which one are you? Yes, you, unaware of the impact that you are having on others. Most of the time you manipulate people in order to get what you want in a form that has been accepted in our society. Who you are serving. If you are only concerned with yourself and not others, you have become a necessary evil. But I don't judge you. I call it nature. Or perhaps you are someone thinking about others, trying to make balance so both parties get satisfied. And as I mentioned before, this is only another way of serving yourself and survive in a form of kindness and love. Have you ever thought about it this way? This one series began, which I call You Manipulate. This is only a start, but it might be helpful to you or a friend to know ways to recognize mind games when they are being played. This and more in the next episodes. Thank you for subscribing. INYOUALL welcomes you.